Channels are to trend lines what horizontal ranges are to individual price levels. Channels can provide additional guidance to single trend lines in regards to trajectory, time, and direction in the market. Continuing on with the previous case study, we now add an additional trend line to the chart of crude oil futures at the top. The trend lines in this section are quite parallel to form a clear channel. The trend lines that form the channel are not the exact same angles, but they are pretty close. This is a common situation. The trend lines that form a channel won't always have the exact same angle, but they can be very close. A similar situation seen back here, a clear channel, though if the angles were measured for the trend lines forming the top and bottom boundaries, they wouldn't be the exact same angles, though once again pretty close. Channels are often a combination of two trend lines that are relatively parallel. It demonstrates stability over a longer time frame, like in this example, a long-term uptrend has been quite stable due to the multiple channels. Buying and selling forces are stabilized as they are contained within the path of these inclines. This orange area could be called a channel because it combines two trend lines and represents an upward trajectory for price action flowing or channeling upwards over a broader price and time range. But it isn't remotely parallel. The bottom trend line is at a much steeper angle than the top trend line, so the outline is much closer to a wedge or an ascending triangle. So in a linguistic sense, this could be called a channel because it is directing the flow of price action in a certain direction. It is similar to how radio or light waves are divided into channels according to a spectrum. But for the purposes of technical analysis, channels often refer to the types of parallel movement seen at the beginning here, with channels that are more parallel. Other formations of price movement that are more skewed are often referred to in the categories of triangles and wedges. And when price is moving horizontally, it is often referred to as a flat range or just a range rather than a flat channel.